What's up, everybody? Been a minute since we've been ripping here, about 2 weeks, and it's also been a long time since we've ripped some tennis. So John here with KOs-cardbreaks, excited to bring you our first break in a long time of the sport that I really grew up playing the most. I actually played a ton of this. Definitely had some aspirations at one point, if you know what I mean. And, you know, that fizzled out, as it does for the vast majority of people. But we're here to bring you some of the stars. We're here to bring you, well, you'll see, but 90 autographs, 90 hopefully plus autographs. Maybe there'll be some bonus. And I do need to talk about that real fast before we actually start. But I think everybody's already heard what's going on. Everybody's on board if you guys have seen the eBay message. Essentially, we had an error, a mathematical error in our listings, where I said there's going to be 108 autographs. And somehow I did that. I think I did that because I was calculating 2 hobby cases along with a delight or something like that. I'm really not 100% sure how it happened. But we didn't find out until early in the day yesterday, at which point I had to figure out exactly what to do because we can't just do nothing for you guys when we do make that mathematical mistake in there. So there's obviously supposed to be 84 autos and a 1 hobby plus 1 delight break, 24 plus 60. So what we did is went out and bought, lucky to find them, there were only a few left, but I found a few boxes. I found 3 boxes to add to today's break and 3 more for tomorrow's. So we're going to add 3 additional hobby. It does bring the auto total up to 90, not 108 of course, but it brings it up to 90, but it also does give us 3 more boxes of which to chase plenty of other hits from as well. And, you know, and losing my train of thought there, but it also... Oh yeah, also, of course, it is 1 hobby, 1 delight for the main break as advertised. It's just a simple little mathematical error that we had in there. Anyway, so we did decide to add some bonus stuff there for you, and of course that will apply also for tomorrow's break, that is number 2. And we are going to do tomorrow's break, by the way, early in the day, before the Super Bowl starts. No worries, it's not going to overlap. I wouldn't do that to you guys, and I wouldn't do that to myself either. So that break will be at 1 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, and 4 o'clock Eastern. And we also have one final one, but auctions will not end tomorrow for that one. Auctions will end on Monday. That is for number 3. That will take place early on Tuesday, and that is simply a single delight case. Those were the 5 we were able to get in for all this stuff. So that's a single delight case early on Tuesday. All of these will have combined shipping though. As long as you bought them this, you get free shipping on the rest. International orders are of course $1 per player, additional after the initial charge, but otherwise it's all free for you after if you're in the U.S. there, or shipping address in the U.S., once you paid shipping for 1 order. And we're also combining all that with our soccer break. Anyway, all right, that's all the way. Let's start to get to the cards here, right? Let's start to rip. So, Layla will be here on the side joining us, helping out a ton because we're going to sleeve up a ton of cards in this product and top load a bunch more. She'll begin a recap ready for us, which we'll do at the very end of the break. That means at the end of all 27 boxes. Full hobby case, full delight case, and 3 bonus hobby boxes. What I think I'm going to do here, I've been going back and forth on this. I think I'm going to put these like so. This is our hobby case, of course. I'm going to go ahead and bring delight on screen. And that way we will rotate between the 2 SKUs. Open that off screen. There we go. This is our delight case. This way we will go back and forth, keeps things more interesting, especially with the 5 autos per box in delight. Alright, so here we have it. I'll do my best to have this all technically somewhat on screen from everything. And we'll start off at the top here with delight. And we will just go back and forth. Probably should have done that with the hobby first. Okay. So 24 on screen here, and then we'll bring the 3 more bonus at the very end. Anything else to tell you about? Don't think so. I think we can just get to it. We are live streaming both on eBay Live and on YouTube. If you want to watch vertically on your phone, eBay Live is definitely the way to go. If you want to watch on widescreen, use YouTube and click that little gear button in the corner. Make sure it says 1080p. If it doesn't, switch it over to look a whole lot nicer, I assure you. This break is sponsored by eBay out of San Jose, California. No purchase necessary. There is a sweepstakes involved. You can check out the full official rules and details of that. That link is at the top of all of our listings. Let's do this thing. Most importantly, good luck, everybody. All right. As I did mention, I did play a ton of tennis growing up. I did watch a ton of tennis growing up. But my players I know are more back in the 90s and the 2000s. So plenty. I'm not familiar with the names. I'll do my best to pronounce them all right, but there will be a lot wrong. Alejandro Tabillo, 41 out of 99 with a green, true green parallel to start us off. And Zachary Zvajda, 48 of 150 on a blue. Our Geo parallels are going to start off with, I'm just going to go with Boo. With Boo. And Benoit, Marie Benoit. We got Flavio Caboli. And we have a gold Geo here for Cocheretto. Out of 50. Trying to see the number there. Looks like 46 out of 50. And our first autograph of the break. Of course, we get 5 autos per delight here. First autograph is Belinda Bencic. It's going to be a gold Geo auto. Looks like 31 out of 50. And right here we have Clement Chidek. 67 of 99 on a green geometric autograph. And Landaluce with the base Geo ink. Looks like a refractor autograph here for Mariano Navone. Refractor rookie auto. And we have a blue, true blue autograph for Claire Liu, the true blue Liu, 12 out of 150. And it looks like a green Aces insert here at the back of the pack for Jake Fearnley? Jake Fearnley. That is going to be out of 99. I am lying. It's going to be out of 75. 74 of 75. I assume the green was out of 99, but 74 of 75 for the Aces Fearnley. All right. That is box 1. First name's really small. Bear with me. Alright, we're going to go pack by pack on Hobby. Not going to read out the base cards by any means. That would take way too long, but all the parallels, all the inserts, everything gets sleeved up at the bare minimum. Everything numbered gets top loaded and will be in the recap. Everything autographed, of course, and some other short prints. Diane Perry. It's going to be your Prism parallel. So any Prisms, base Geos, Refractors, those would all be in the sleeve pile. They won't be in the recap, but they do get protected. Tomas Martin Echeverry. I would assume that's numbered, but I guess I'm wrong there. It's going to be a magenta parallel, I believe, but not numbered. From all angles, insert for Kaz. Got a green here for Leola Jean-Jean or Jean-Jean. I believe it's green. Sure looks green. Not numbered though. Andy Roddick with a refractor. And Elena Avanesyan with the Aces insert. I believe Aces are 1 per box here. I don't think they're. I think they have perhaps been rare in the past. All right, we got a red. We got a red out of 5 here for Quentin Hollis. Quentin Hollis, 1 of 5. True red right there. That's pretty cool. Get something very, very low numbered in the early going there. Red to 5, Hollis. Marc-André Huslett with a Prism. And Taylor Fritz. CTB. Not sure on the answer, but Taylor Fritz. CTB. Anybody wants to call it out. I don't want to take the time to look it up, but CTB. What's up, Jason, by the way? How you doing, my man? Good to see you back. And we got a red autograph here. How about that? Back-to-back red packs. Red parallel and now a red autograph. Maria Sakari. Sakari is 2 of 5 on the red ink. Congrats, Sakari spot. Petra Vitova. I'm not going to lie. I am not sure what parallel that is. But we have another unnumbered parallel there. And then we have this Kudla with a refractor, and our first Youthquake is going to be Mariano Navone. Youthquake. So I have seen three Actually, really 5 if you count the prisms and refractors as far as unnumbered parallels. I'm surprised I haven't seen more numbered. Here's a number out of 150 here. Number 132 out of 150 for Clara Bureau. Lemosine, Tristan Lemosine with a prism from all angles for Casper Ruud. Man, we're halfway through the first hobby box when we get 2 reds. The green parallel here for Phil Bosch, unnumbered there, and Ilva Ivaska, refractor, and an Aces insert here, Beatrice Haddad Maya. Beatrice Haddad Maya. Got a prism for Andergnich. The, I believe, pink or magenta Rady. Leandro Rady. And Djokovic. With the, looks like CTB, I believe, on that abbreviation again. Anybody knows that off the top of their head, what that's for, let me know. Our next autograph is Jagr Leach. Looks like a base auto in this case. Medvedev, General Medvedev, unnumbered parallel, and Afghanistan, refractor. Also, Elena also with the Youthquake there. Get an orange parallel to 25 here for Lin Zhu, number 1 out of 25. Lin Zhu, true orange right there. Sophia Kenin, prism. From all angles, Danielle Collins. Ling Borge. Nuno Borge, there we go. Nuno Borge with the green. Got a refractor for Maria Andreeva, and we have an orange Youthquake for Carlos Alcaraz. That's pretty cool right there. Alcaraz with the orange Youthquake to 25. Looks like 11 out of 25. Nice hit, Noah. Be a lot of sleeve in this. A lot of top load too. We got Robin Montgomery, 115 out of 125 on the purple parallel. And Kokonakis with the prism. Jack Draper, aces inserts, and last pack of Hobby Box 1. Box 2 overall. Got Boot with the unnumbered rookie. Siniakova, refractor. From all angles, Andy Murray closing out the box. Alright, let's go to the light number 2. Now, technically, after getting this box down off the pile, I believe we can see everything on the screen. So, this is box 3 overall. Again, we're going back and forth instead of doing one case at a time here. Alright, box 3 overall. Back to the light. Good luck. We got Steve Johnson, 138 of 150 on a blue parallel. Ethan Quinn, 123 out of 125 on a purple. We got our Geos here for Gus Brower, Sakari, and Rakamova. Got a gold Geo, Chloe Paquette, 15 of 50. And is this going to be a red Geo? Yes, it is. In fact, it's red geometric autograph, 2 of 5. Katerina Sinikova, 2 out of 5 on our second red autograph of the break already. Katerina, 2 out of 5, red ink, red Geo ink. Congratulations. We got Mariano Navone, base Geo autograph. Also, Kostyuk, Marta. Shelba, Abdullah Shelba with the refractor autograph. And Toby Koda, base ink. From all angles, green Geo insert. Tiafo, Francis Tiafo, number 44 out of 75. Double checking something real fast. All right, back to hobby. Rider Nick with the green and Bedosa refractor. From all angles, Beatrice Haddad, Maya. Got a gold parallel here, true gold for Alex Demineur, number 6 of 50. And Figovic, one Pablo Figovic Prism. Iva Jovic with the Youthquake. Is that Jovic? Jovic? Feel free, by the way, feel free to correct me on pronunciation, especially if I'm messing up your favorite or your player or whatever. Feel free. I never mind learning, I promise you. Golubic, unnumbered parallel. Mitchell Kruger, refractor. Alex Demineur, the CTB. I gotta figure out what that is. Andy Roddick Prism. Kypson, unnumbered, looks like magenta. Linda Moskova with the aces. There, 1 second here. Captured, is that what they're calling that one? They are calling those pink, not magenta or anything. So those are pinks. Pinks and lime greens, unnumbered. All right. Let's see. And yeah, captured on those. Okay, thank you very much. Valentin Vatra, parallel, and Emilio Gomez. And then captured here, I guess it makes sense with the photography, Hugo Humbert. Got a blue autograph here for Alex Mitchelson. Should be out of 150. It is 57 of 150. And Liv Hovo, number 67 of 99 on the green. Elena Vanessa with the Prism. And Luciano Tarderi Youthquake. Got a Prism for Mayo. Christopher O'Connell with the pink. And aces for Jake Fearnley. Second autograph for the box is going to be a base. Oh, it is not a base. That is actually a green parallel. 72 out of 99. 72 out of 99 for Kaylin Bigoon. Green ink. And the lime green parallel for Sophia Kinnan. Terrence Atman with the refractor. From all angles, Jessica Figueroa. We get our 2 autos for the box. Hope we can find another low-numbered parallel. We got Gregory Barrera, 152 out of 199. Nguno, Prism, Kobali, Youthquake. Alexander Bublik, parallel, and Sharif, refractor. Andrei Rublev, captured. Green parallel Timofey Scato, number 68 out of 99. Coco with a Prism. Aces, Peyton Stearns. And one more pack for Hobby Box number 2. It'll be a lime green for Kokonakis. And Mistrali with the refractor from all angles. Tommy Paul closing out the box. All right. 2 from each case down. Let's go to the light box number 3 here. Got Alexis Galeno, 133 out of 199. Enzo Koachal, looks like 99 out of 150. Base Geos here for Kopriva, Giustino, and Nishioka. Maximilian Martyr, number 45 out of 65, and I believe a pink Geo. On to the autographs here, and that is Rafi Nadal right there with a base geometric autograph. Our first look at some Nadal ink. Going out to Jim, nice hit. Hopefully I'll get you more. We got Whitney Osogwe, the base geo autograph, and this surely is a color here. Why am I not seeing a number? Linda Fruvertova. I mean, surely that's a color. This is definitely a different color background than the others. But I'm certainly not seeing a number there. That is very strange to me. I'm going to look this up real fast. The checklist, is there a geo color that's unnumbered? I wouldn't think so. No, there's not. Well, certainly looks like a color background there, but no number there. We got a base autograph for Siniakova and Donna Vekic with a true gold here. True gold autograph, 5 out of 50. Andrei Rublev, looks like our first unnumbered insert there from the light box, but it is the Geo insert parallel there from the captured set. Okay, yeah, she's showing me there has been one more that was kind of like that. So I guess it's a certain cards. A little different color background there. Oh no, and yeah, they're all those are geometrics, but that just had a little bit different color in the background versus some of the other geometrics. But I guess now that we've looked through more than a few, like these two right here seem to be colored, whereas these don't. But probably just certain players. Certain players, a little bit different background there. All right, we're on to Hobby Box number 3 here. We'll start off with an autograph. It is going to be Holgeroon, the base autograph. Mitchell Kruger Prism, and a pink parallel for Cameron Norrie. From all angles for Korda. Jack Sock there, the parallel. And we got a refractor for Juan Pablo Figovic. Linda Noskova, Youthquake. Yeah, the Geos do have some parallels though. The Geos do have some color parallels. In fact, we already pulled a red. But that was just strange, but yeah, some of them a little different in the back. Ben Shelton here, 142 out of 150 on the true blue. Francisco Maestrelli with the Prism parallel. And Helena Ostapenko, captured. Uveroy, Hannah Uveroy, parallel, and Hayden Stearns refractor. Carlos Alcaraz with a Youthquake. Harold Mayo. It's going to be 122 out of 199. Katerina Siniakova with a Prism. Swiatek, captured. Chloe Pequot with the lime green. We got a refractor for Uveroy. And Giovanni Pericard, I'm going to go with that, with the Aces. Andy Murray Prism Terrence Atman, pink. And aces for Alexander Zverev. Autograph here for Shang, Youngcheng Shang, I believe. Base ink. Got a lime green for Schneider. Harold Mayo with the refractor. And Daria Kasatkina with the captured. All right, out of 199 here. 101 of 199, Facundo Bagnis. Alexei Popyrin with a Prism, and Schneider Youthquake. Michael Mo, lime green. Albo, refractor. And this is going to be a gold from all angles here for Hubert Hurkacz, number 31 out of 50. Gold parallel from the From All Angles insert set. And we got a black right here. 10 of 10. 10 of 10 for Bethany Matek Sands. There's Sands. 10 out of 10. Black parallel. Seth Yulin. Roman there with a Prism. And Daniel Medvedev. Medvedev with the pieces inserts. Last pack here for Hobby Box number 3. Ons Jabeur. I guess it's just like a shimmer parallel. It's different. A little bit different. Gracheva. Refractor. And From All Angles, Azarenka. Alright, back to Delight. So this will be Delight Box number 4. Our 7th overall. We got Cameron Norrie, number 18 out of 199, and Mariano Navona, 62 of 99. Martina Trevisan, base Geo. Another base Geo here for Flipkins. And another base Geo for Pavlyuchenko. Something along those lines. Osorio here is a, I guess, pink Geo, 43 out of 65. And we are on to the autographs here. We're going to start off with Schneider. Diana Schneider with the base geometric autograph. Robin Montgomery as well, base Geo autograph. And again, a little different coloring here, but I believe just a base Geo autograph here for Francisco Cerundolo. Got a base autograph for Xinyu Wang. And do we really have another base? So no numbered autograph in there? That's very surprising to me. But Peyton Stearns base ink to close out the box, along with an Aces Geo for Swiatek. Alright, pretty disappointing on that Delight there. No numbered autographs, but obviously we've had plenty and we'll have tons more. Alright, Hobby Box number 4. Coming up here. This will be box 8 overall and 24, but remember we are actually adding 3 bonus hobbies, so it's going to be 27 total boxes, just like tomorrow's break, also 27. Alright, 4th hobby, here we are. Cocchiaretto with the Prism. Taylor Preston on the pink, and From All Angles for Daniel Collins. Tabilla, Alejandro Tabilla with the, I believe, shimmer. I'm going to start calling that shimmer. Nishioka, refractor, and aces for Jack Draper. Blue parallel, Maria Sakkari, number 144 out of 150. Kopriva, Prism, and Karen Chakhanov with the capture. Probably not Karen, right? Kareen, maybe? Got lime green, Chidek Alexander Shevchenko with a refractor. Oh, Coco right there with the Helix. Coco Helix, super short print right there. Congratulations. Sean, nice hit, buddy. Coco Helix. Don't know the exact print run on these, but they are very, very rare. Very nice hit. Congratulations, Sean. A bit of a banger right there. Coco Helix. Yeah, you got the Hidden Gems, the Lex Go, and the Helix. All super rare chases. Oh, man. Oh, man. You getting excited about that Helix. How about this one? Carlos Alcaraz with a true gold autograph. 41 out of 50. 41 of 50. Alcaraz True Gold ink going out to Noah. My goodness. Back-to-back banger packs right there. Hello. Break just heated up in a hurry. Alcaraz Gold ink. This is going to be number 99 out of 199. Alexander Kovacic. I don't want to put anything on top of that. Out of 199. Giustino Prism. Aces here for Mira Andreeva. One more time. Alcaraz Gold ink. True Gold ink to 50. Our second Alcaraz autograph of the break, too. Omar Jessica with a shimmer. Gadecki here. Refractor from all angles. Andy Murray. True, and the orange Youthquake as well. You're right. So 3 Alcaraz bangers already, or 1 really big banger. Paula Badosa. Paula Badosa is going to be our first Aces autograph of the break there. Yu Yuan with the Prism and pink Zizou Bergs. Taylor Fritz on the captured. Lime green Badosa. Giustino with the refractor and Navona Youthquake. Caroline Garcia, 27 out of 99 on a green. And Nishikori Prism from all angles, Casper Ruud. Yager Leach, Shimmer, and Yokel Refractor. Beatrice Sadad, Maya, Aces, insert. Tsitsipas, Stefanos Tsitsipas, number 198 out of 199. Agamemnone, Prism, and Djokovic with a capture. Maya Sharif, Lime Green, Refractor here, Emma Navarro. Youthquake for Avanesian. Wish I could pronounce her name better. That's going to close out that box, bringing us back to the light. This will be our 5th box of the light coming up. What box is it? Fifth box of Delight, going to kick off with Victoria Golubic, number 125 out of 199, and Chloe Paquette, number 139 out of 150. We've got geometric parallels here for Sorabi's Tormo, Dennis Kudla, and Mira Andreeva. And we have a gold geo out of 50 for Cam Ilka. That is number, looks like 14 out of 50. On to the autographs here, we've got Veronica Kudermetova, base geometric autograph. Camilla Osorio, base geometric autograph. And Erica Andreeva, base geometric autograph. We've got an Aces autograph here. This is going to be a numbered Aces autograph to 99. Bianca Andrisu, numbered Aces ink to 99. And Elias Emer with a base auto to close out the autographs there. We got a Bon Voyage. This is our first Bon Voyage of the break. Felix Ogre. Ali Sime. Bon Voyage. I'm not exactly sure how rare those are, but it's our first one. We're definitely going to have that in the top load pile for the recap. Back to hobby. All right, hobby box number 5. 10th number. All right, we got lime green for Mochizuki and a refractor for Kobala. Youthquake, Navona. Oh, that is a case hit on the Bon Voyage. Makes sense. Landaluce. Shimmer. Is this going to be, is this black right here? I mean, surely that is... Not just a refractor, right? I don't see a number, though. Dalma Galfi. Could just be because the coloring on the cord is a little different and it looks black, but I believe that's... I mean, that is just got to be a black parallel. Not numbered, though. It is certainly not numbered there. Galfi. Somewhere like that. Gotcha. All right. Thank you very much. Let me know that. We got... Avenisan, Alina, with the Aces insert. Again, pardon me on the pronunciations. I wish, like I said, I did play a ton of tennis growing up. Some of y'all may know Jordan, or probably John Eisner. Jordan is his brother, John Eisner. Used to play a lot with him growing up. It's actually pretty good back in the day, but after I kind of got out of tennis around the age of 18, I don't follow it near as much as I used to. Jeannie Bouchard, number 33 out of 99, green parallel. Here and there, though, I get back out on the court a little bit. Machach, Prism, Taylor Fritz, with the capture. That's why when sometimes you call out somebody like Martina Navratilova, like I know how to pronounce those exactly, but the newer ones not so much. Medvedev, that one I know, and that is out of 10. 4 of 10 on the black autograph for Medvedev. Nice hit right there. 4 out of 10. Black ink. Medvedev. Durante with a Prism. Matteo Gigante. Pink. And from all angles, Casper Ruud. Yeah, it definitely seems like a black parallel, no number. Talking about John Eisner there. Alex Mitchelson with a Shimmer. Darderi. Refractor. Beatrice Hadid Maya Aces. Yeah, back when I was about anywhere from 10 to about 13 years old or so, I used to play a lot of tournaments around North Carolina. He was from Greensboro, so we went to say about 30 minutes away, and yeah, we met in the finals a lot in a lot of those tournaments and split a lot of matches, Gadecki, 47 out of 199. And Steffi Graf with a Prism. Djokovic with the capture. He also met a lot of doubles matches too. He played with his brother there. Herrera. Julia Herrera there with the lime green. Refractor, Shelby Rogers. Avenesian Youthquake. But I got burned out. I got burned out around that age, and then kind of came back and played for the high school team after a couple years off. So, at that point it wasn't going to happen for me like it did for him. Yu Yuan, number 46 out of 199. And Shanyu Wang with the Prism. From all angles, Danielle Collins. We got Kecmanovic on the Prism. And Chun Sun Sang, I believe, on the Refractor. And Aces for Jack Draper. Marco Trungiletti with a Prism and pink parallel Ilya Marchenko. Kachanov there with the capture. 2 more packs for this hobby box. Base autograph here for Shunk. Natasha Shunk. Base ink. And lime green Felix Ogre alias Simi. Hugo Gaston. Refractor. And Andriva Aces. Last pack of hobby box number 5. Got a purple here for Luca Udvardy. Sorry, that's going to be out of what? 125. Out of 125. 99 of 125. Ilya Ivashka with a prism, and from all angles, Andy Murray. All right. This will be light number 6. I'm going to start off the light number 6 with a purple here for Clara Bureau, number 52 out of 125. And a blue parallel for Sebastian Offen, number 96 out of 150. We've got Geometrics, base Geometrics for Lerner Team. For Matek Sans. And for Madison Keys. Got a gold Geometric here for Julia Putintseva, number 2. Looks like, yeah, number 2 out of 50. And onto the autographs here. Base Geo Mboko, Victoria Mboko. Base Geometric autograph. We got Chris Eubanks on the base Geometric. And Rafael Collignon, that's going to be a green Geometric autograph, number 95 out of 99. Katie Vollinets, with the best name in tennis. Katie Vollinets there with a refractor autograph. And Jacqueline Christian out of 150 here with the True Blue auto, 90 of 150. Got it from all angles, Djokovic Geometric parallel, not numbered though. Djokovic Geometric parallel from all angles. Alright, so this will be box 6 from Hobby, 12 overall. Would take us to our halfway point normally, but we, of course, are adding the 3 bonus at the end. Prism Navarro, pink for Sonego, and from all angles, Felix Auger. I'm just going to go with Felix Auger. Shapovalov is backwards. Let's hope it's a nice parallel. It is not. It is going to be a base autograph there. Shapovalov. Got a shimmer for Julia Herrera and Jasmine Paolini, refractor. Aces here, Casper Ruud. Harriet Dart, number 94 out of 125 on the purple. Gadecki, Prism, and Paula Badosa on the captured insert. Prism for Musetti, Lauren Davis, pink, and aces for Badosa. Shenyun Han with the lime green, and Wolstendick, refracted. From all angles, Taylor Fritz. Not much going on in this hobby box. Hopefully something's coming up here. Abdullah Shabai, number 8 out of 150 on a blue. And Kovacevic, Prism. Sviatek here with a Youthquake. Tom Lanovich, that's going to be a green autograph. Number 2 out of 99 is incorrect. It's 62. 62 out of 99 there with the green auto. Tom Lanovich. Lime green, Mackenzie McDonald. Katie Vollinets with the refractor, and Jack Draper Youthquake. Chloe Pequot, number 5 of 199. Svitova Prism from all angles. Rabakina. Mochizuki, Prism, Albert Ramos, Lanas, Refractor, and Alex Mitchelson, Aces. Shimmer for Muchova, Constant Lestian, Refractor, and Maria Sakari. Sakari with a caption. Fushevich, 49 out of 99 on a green parallel. And Kuakap, Prism, Aces, Zviatek. Putin Siva, Lime Green, Caroline Garcia, Refractor, and from all angles for Djokovic. On to box number 7 from the Delight case. All right, Coco on top here, 11 out of 99 on a nice green parallel. And another green here is going to be Ostapinko, 12 out of 99. Our base geos are Layla Fernandez, Lloyd Harris, just 2 base geos. We got a couple parallels here. Arthur Feast, number 62 out of 65, and an orange geo for Diane Perry, number 3 of 25. On to the autographs. We got Jake Fearnley, base rookie autograph. This is an orange Julie Zaparian, number 5 of 25, orange geometric ink. Abdullah Shobai with a base autograph. Kind of spoiled the last one there. Tristan Boyer with a base autograph, and we have a true green Hugo Gaston, number, did I say true green? True gold Hugo Gaston, 29 out of 50. True gold Gaston autograph. Also another gold right here. Alexander Bublik, 7 out of 50 on the gold geometric from all angles. Insert parallel. Alright, back to hobby. This will be hobby box number 7. Macic with the Shimmer. Shapovalov, Refractor, and Youthquake Ben Shelton. Juan Pablo Varias, number 31 out of 199. And Kupfer Prism from all angles, Jordan Thompson. Nick Kyrgios with the lime green, and Bigu, Refractor. Rafa Nadal, Aces. Tsitsipas, lime green. Refractor for Ostapinko, and from all angles, that's going to be a gold parallel for Osaka. Naomi Osaka, number 5 of 50 on the gold from all angles. And speaking of gold, Caroline Garcia, number 19 out of 50 on the true gold parallel. Andriescu, Prism, and Borges, Nuno Borges, captured. Yevsiev, Shimmer, Fuxovic, Refractor, and Alex Mitchelson, Youthquake. Vintage with the Prism, Sloane Stevens on the pink, and Caroline Garcia captured. Shimmer for Tirante, Parks, Refractor, and Andy Murray Aces. Blue autograph here for Lerner team. True blue ink. Shelby Rogers, 68 out of 150 on the blue parallel. There's no other blues, it's all true blue. Kalinskaya with the Prism, and from all angles, Felix Alicia Parks, Prism, and Jessica Pegula, pink. From all angles, Francis Diatta. Done a lot of Bowman draft lately, so I'm used to being like true blue this time. True blue. I got Claire Lou on the base auto. Gabriel Diallo, lime green, and Bianca Andreescu refractor aces for Nuno Borges. One more pack in the hobby box here. Hobby box number 7. Gonna have an orange here. Sergi Bruguera, number 13 out of 25 on the orange parallel. Prism for Kasakina. And Brandon Nakashima on the capture to close out the box. Alright, the light box number 8. Oh, Super Frighter on top. Super Frighter right on top of the box. I think that's the first time in my life I've ever opened something that had a Super Frighter on top of it. Ethan Quinn, 1 of 1 Super Fractor. Don't usually see those right on top. There you go. Ethan Quinn, 1 of 1 Super. Congratulations, Quinn spot. There we go. Got us a Super in the break. Nice parallel here. Rafi Nadal, number 3 of 125 on a purple. Katie Volinets and Greek Spore with base geometrics. This is going to be a Geo to 65, 9 of 65 for Nick Kyrgios. And we have an orange Geo here for Eva Jovic, number 20 of 25. It's a nice one right there. 20 out of 25. Eva. Our base autograph here for Siniakova, and we do have a redemption autograph right behind it. So it's base Geo autograph for Siniakova. Redemption. Congratulations. Due to receive a geometric refractor parallel autograph. I'm assuming that just means a base autograph of Kaylin Bigoon. Alright. I don't think it's a monster here on the redemption, but Kaylin, the base Geo. And the Alberon, base geometric autograph. Otto Virtanen with the with the refractor autograph, and Heather Watson is going to be a base autograph. Heather Watson base ink. Youthquake geometric Matteo Arnaldi. Not number there. Youthquake geometric parallel. All right. Nice little Quinn Super. A couple nice parallels as well in that box along with this. We probably won't find 2 Supers in the same case, but hey, we could find one here in Hobby. Good luck, good luck. Back to Hobby for box number 8 of that case. Got Andrei Rublev with the Prism, Escoffert with the pink, and from all angles, Ben Shelton. Medjevic, lime green. Fikovic, refractor, and Holger Rune, Youthquake. This is out of 10. Black parallel, 6 of 10. Borna Koric, 6 out of 10. Black, true black there. Haley Baptiste with the Prism, and Arina Sabalenka with the captured. Nuno Borges, base autograph. Shobai, Shimmer. Mackenzie McDonald, refractor, and Madison Keys, aces. Thiago Monteiro, number 84 out of 99 on a green parallel. Liv Hovel, Prism from all angles. Osaka. Iga Swiatek, lime green. Durante refractor, and Alex Duner, aces. Svitolina Prism, Alexandrova, pink, and Nuno Borges captured. Jake Fearnley, base autograph. Musetti, shimmer, Mile, refractor, and Alex Mitchelson, Youthquake. Giono, if I'm saying it right, Clearview. Number 119 out of 199, we got Luca Van Asch with the Prism, and from all angles, Francis Tiafoe. Gotta say, I'm not gonna change that we're gonna sleeve up all the base inserts, but it could be, I think tomorrow with that break, it kind of looks like a black parallel. I see why that, when we got a refractor of it, look weird. But probably for that one, I'm not going to be calling them out. I think it's a little much. Maybe we'll just stop now. Erica Andreeva with the lime green, just in the interest of time there. Sai Zhang, refractor. Aces Noonan Borge. Ivashka, 100 out of 199. Andre Agassi with the Prism. Captured there for Nakashima. Alright, after this box, I'm going to try to do that. Try to get out of the habit. We're going to... Obviously, they'll all show up on screen. Every card does ship for what it's worth, including on the base. Every card ships, but just won't read out the base inserts. Kovacevic, shimmer, Steffi Graf. With a refractor. And last one I'm going to read out there, Ben Shelton, Youthquake, as far as the base inserts go. Alright, let's go back to Delight for box number 9 of Delight. Sabalenka, we've definitely called her name out, but at this point, man, there's so many hits in this product. At this point, I cannot remember exactly. I don't think there's any monster, though, for Sabalenka, sorry to say. But we got a ways to go here, including 3 bonus hobbies. 102 of 150, Lorenzo Giustino. Max Purcell, number 120 of 125 on a purple. Base geometrics here for Gus Brower and Maria Zakari. Alex Terminero with a gold geometric here, number 4 out of 50, and owns Yerbert with the orange geometric, 22 of 25. On to the autographs here, we got Shapovalov with a base geo, Nugroho, base geo, Zheng Cheng Sheng with a base geo, Kruger, Ashton Kruger with a base autograph, and we do have a true gold auto at the end of the box for Luciano Darderi, number 20 out of 50 with a true gold autograph. Taylor Fritz with a geo captured. Let's close out the box. This will be hobby box number 9. And speaking of tomorrow, we do have auctions. We're not ending yet, but they'll start ending in an hour or two for tomorrow's break. Again, same format, and we will have 3 bonus hobby boxes in that as well. We paid shipping for this as long as it's a stateside shipping order. It'll be free shipping for you tomorrow as well. Pedro Martinez, shimmer, Pellegrino, refractor. Just simply wait for us to adjust your invoice, which we'll be going through and doing as soon as possible after all auctions have ended for the night. If you already have an order in this one, of course, for tomorrow's. But if you do pay shipping before we do that, no worries. We always refund it all before we ship out anyway. Echeverry, 44 out of 125, purple, parallel. Zieselbergs with the Prism. Lamacine, lime green, and Siniakova refractor. Diane Perry with the lime green, Jake Fearnley refractor. And again, we also have one Delight case breaking on Tuesday, early on Tuesday. Auctions will end Monday for that to close out the long weekend of breaks here. Everything ships Wednesday. Marin Cilic, 25 out of 25 on the orange parallel. And Emma Raducanu with the Prism. Shimmer for Chachanov. Ilya Ivashka, refractor. Taylor Preston with the Prism, and Debris, pink. Heather Watson, Shimmer, and Cameron Norrie, Refracted. Autograph here. Is it Snyder or is it Schneider? Schneider? Diana. Anybody can help me out there. Appreciate it. Martin Dom Jr. 130 out of 150 on a blue parallel. And Hugo Gaston with the Prism. Can't tell the font if that's an A or an R there. That's part of the problem. Hugo Grenier, Prism, and Teichmann with the pink parallel. And our autograph for the box is Phil Bosch. Killian Phil Bosch for the base autograph. Lime green here for Husler. And Marchenko refractor. Last pack for Hobby Box number 9. Figovic, number 18 out of 199. And Pavlicek Prism. We are back to Delight box 10 here. Kopriva, 26 of 150 on a blue parallel. And we got Chirico. Looks like 106 of 199. Base geometrics for, and this is very poorly cut. You can see the bottom of another card there. Kokonakis. Taylor Townsend. I believe the same for that one and probably for this one as well. Collignon. Hopefully that's the end of that. Gene Bouchard, number 34 out of 65 on the Geo parallel. Noshkova, Linda Noshkova, base autograph. Peyton, or base Geo autograph. Peyton Stearns, blue Geo autograph, 42 out of 150. And Celine Naif with a base geometric autograph. Michael Moe, True Green ink, 19 out of 99 for MM right there. And Benoit Paire with a gold autograph, 1 of 50. First one there, 1 of 50, Benoit Paire. Just a big old B right there from him. We got Quinn Wen Zhang from All Angles Geometric insert parallel. Hobby Box 10 there. Because we will have a full recap here, not after these last 5, but also it's going to be also after the 3 bonus boxes. So still 8 boxes to go here. We'll do a full recap afterwards. Arnaldi with a Prism and Chris Eubanks pink. Zvaja, lime green, and Ngonoi refractor. Probably. What time is EPL Chrome? It is 2:30 Pacific, so about 80 minutes from now. 80 minutes from now, I have a 2 hobby case break there of EPL Chrome. Novak Djokovic, 40 of 199. Nice parallel. Dalma Galfi. Again, it looks like it's a black, but it's just the refractor there. Galfi, or it's actually just a Prism. Linda Noskova with a refractor autograph. Shimmer here for Kurcha and Arthur Feast refractor. Enzo Kurcha with the purple. That is going to be number, looks like 104. Not sure that. Out of 125. Shelby Rogers Prism. Stavicic, lime green, and Jinyu Wang, refractor. Peyton Stearns, Prism, and Carlos Costa, pink. Chachinov with a base autograph. Emma Navarro, Shimmer, and Coco on the refractor. Zizu Burge, number 11 out of 150 on a blue. Albo Prism. Lime green here, Djokovic. Sorbs, Tormo, refractor. Mackenzie McDonald, number 139 out of 199. Colorini, Prism. And last hobby pack here for box 10. Gadecki with a Shimmer. And Trunjali refractor. I'm going to go with that. All right, back to Delight. This will be the penultimate box of Delight of the break. Hope I can change that by the end. Rabakina. All right, gold on top here. Sarah. Sorbis, Torma, 24 out of 50, and orange right behind it. Chunjaliti, Marco, 17 out of 25 on the orange parallel. Base geos here for excuse me. Chung Sang, Udvardi, and Grachiva. Sebastian Baez, number 1 of 65. 1 of 65 there for Baez. Hugo Humbert with the base geometric autograph. Benoit Paire, base geo autograph as well. And Natasha Shunk here with a blue geo autograph, 51 out of 150. We got a base auto for the Alberon. And refractor autograph here for Stakusik. Aces geometric parallel for Alina Ivanisa. All right, on to the penultimate box of the hobby case. 22 overall. Yeah, she's hit a card or two, but nothing major. Samsonova, Shimmer, and Pullman's. Mark Pullman's refractor. Alcia Parks, 144 out of 199. Montero, Prism. Katie Valley Nuts with the lime green. Alexandra Mueller, refractor. I believe we have an orange Youthquake here. First off, lime green, Lajovic. And Lee on the refractor. The orange Youthquake is Peyton Stearns here, number 7 out of 25. Nice hit for Stearns spot. Schneider, 25 out of 99 there on the green. Pack Prism. Koulibaly on the Shimmer, and Alexis Poperon refractor. Varias, Prism, and Rafa Nadal on the pink. Krajinovic, Shimmer, and Kekmanovic, refractor. Victoria Mboko, base autograph. And Chidek, number 79 out of 199. Haddad Maya with a Prism. Michael Moe, Prism, and Skatov with the pink. Celine Naif there with the refractor autograph. Constant Lestian with the lime green and refractor for Alex Mitchelson. Green parallel for Maya Joint, number 44 of 99. And Schneider there with the Prism, closing out the box. We are back to Delight. All right, this will be our final Delight box of the break, even though we still have 4 more hobby to go since we're going to add the bonus. But this is the last Delight. Good luck here. I have to have more than 2 bangers from this case, but hopefully we can clean it off well as well. We have purple here for Otto Virtanen, number 118 out of 125, and blue for Tamara Zidensik, number 36 of 150. Base geometrics for Gregor Dimitrov, Lajovic, and Constant Lestian. We have a gold geometric for Haley Baptiste, number 41 out of 50. Baptiste. All right, on to the autographs here. We have base geometric autograph for Jordan Thompson. Fabian Marzan base geometric autograph, and a blue geo autograph for Marta Kostroik, number 87 out of 150. Base ink for Harold Mayotte, and a refractor autograph for Whitney Osugwe. And closing out, we have from all angles Sabalenka, 41 out of 50 on the gold geometric Sabalenka. All right, the last hobby box from the case. The actual hobby case. In case you joined us late, though, stay tuned after this box. This ain't the end. We still have 3 bonus hobby boxes to add, as promised, and then we will do a full recap right after those. All right, we got Taylor Townsend, Prism, Pink Peterson, and I've been calling him out lately, but Carlos Sakura is on the youth play. Trevisan, lime green, and Elsa Jacquemot, refractor. First time I've seen that name. Got a gold here for Alex Mitchelson. At least I believe we have a gold. Yeah, there it is. All right, hidden in the corner down there with the rack in front of it. 23 out of 50. 23 out of 50 for Mitchelson. Rafael Polignan with a Prism. Jordan Thompson, refractor autograph. Benoit, shimmer. Xiaoyu Wang, refractor. Marco Trungelliti, number 175 out of 199. Gregor Dimitrov, Prism. Kirsten Flipkins, lime green. Mitchell Kruger, refractor. Lajovic, Prism, Mfachi Piracara with a pink. Cooper Rostendick with a base autograph. Koboli, shimmer, and Lucas Nurmea with a refractor. Rebekana, 22 out of 199, a little something. Lestian with a Prism. Pavlich Genova with the lime green, and Nicola Mejia with refractor. Maestrelli number 116 out of 125 on a purple. Katie Valinet's Prism. And last pack proper of the hobby case here. Last pack of the hobby case. We got Quinn Sang with the Shimmer and a refractor from Australia. All right, let's bring on some bonus boxes here. 1, 2, 3 bonus hobby boxes. There we go. Uno, dos, tres. All right, good luck with these again. Tomorrow's break will also have 3 bonus hobby boxes added due to our little mathematical error in the listing. We'll have a full recap after these 3. Good luck, good luck. J. Wolf with the lime green. Heather Watson refractor. Tatiana Maria Prism and Benoit Paire. Pink. Soria with the Shimmer, and Haddad Maya refracted. Lloyd Harris Shimmer and refractor for Pedro Martinez. Still looking for our first autograph on the books. Xiaoyu Wang Prism and Quinton Halleck's Pink. There's our first autograph from them. It is Celine Naif there with a refractor autograph. Richard, lime green, and Varias with a refractor. Maya Joint with a base autograph. And we have an orange parallel. Andrea Pellegrino, number 16 out of 25 on an orange. Emilio Nava with a prism. Yu Yuan, lime green. Martin Down Jr. with a refractor. And how about that? We got a second Helix for the break. Inspection Plus. How's that for you? There you go. There you go. Elena Rybakina, excuse me, there on the Helix. Super short print. Very, very nice. Just had to wait for the bonus boxes, my man. Or my woman. I'm not exactly sure. But congratulations there. Very nice head. We've got Gabriel Debru. Or Gabriel. Probably Gabriel. 25 out of 50 on a gold parallel. And Casper Ruud on a prism. And we have our first Frozen Fractor of the break there. Constant Lestian, number -5 out of 0. Lestian Frozen Fractor. Mejia with a prism. Some cool stuff in this bonus box. Didn't crush the autographs, but had some other very cool hits, or very cool hits, you could say. All right, we got Zimmerman here with a Shimmer. And Tom Lanovich, refractor. How about a super fractor in the last pack of the bonus box here, the first bonus box? Fushevich. I didn't expect anything else in this box, but there you go. Super fractor, uno de uno, Martin Fushevich Bonus box 1, really delivering. Hugo Humbert Prism. There you go. All right, 2 more bonus to go. Man, I wanted to rip a personal yesterday. I wanted to just rip one of these, and I was like, well, this one would have been on top. That would have been mine. No, I'm glad we got it in the break. It's all good. Might have to go back and get a personal afterwards. We got Layla Fernandez Prism. We've got Greek Spore here with the pink. Impechi Pericard with the shimmer. Ngono refractor. Carol Ngono. Oh, it's Ngono again. Carell. Something along those lines. That's your lime. Oh, excuse me. That's your green. 31 out of 99. We got Lloyd Harris with a prism. Coco Youthquake. First autograph of this bonus box number 2 is Nicolas Mahia, base auto. Caroline Garcia prism and Katie Valinet's pink. Francis Tiafoe, lime green, and Marzan refractor. Got a gold here, number 20 of 50 for Tatiana Maria. Albert Ramos Fidels, prism. Marin Cilic, lime green, and Elena Rabakina, refractor. Ink here, it's going to be actually it's going to be a, I guess is that a green autograph? It is numbered out of 99, 93 of 99. I guess that's considered a green autograph. Anna Samova, numbered to 99 right there. A little hard to see. Iga Swiatek, number 114 out of 150 on the blue. Prism for Zimmerman. That's odd, because the other green autographs are, yeah, they're clearly green on the corners. This one was not. But it's a green. Alexandra Ela, shimmer. And Jacqueline Christian, refractor. Rebecca Peterson with a shimmer and Martin Dam Jr. refractor. Martina Trevisan, number 140 out of 199, and Kuzmina with a prism. And this will be the last pack of the penultimate box of the break. Korich, lime green, Carlos Alcaraz with a refractor. All right, last box magic here coming up. All right, box number 27 of the break. Again, full recap right after this box. Good luck, good luck. Got Parks on the lime green and a refractor here for Sarinka. Taylor Fritz prism and Emilio Gomez pink. Danielle Collins shimmer. And Lynette, refractor. Alcaraz Youthquake. Sumit Nagal, Shimmer, and Cerundolo Refractor. Alex Tuminor with the Prism, and Atmane, pink. Djokovic there with the Capture. First autograph of the third bonus box, Matteo Gigante, base autograph. We got lime green for Bianca Andreescu, and Fruhvirtova refractor. So one more auto to go. And that's probably it right there. Alex Mitchelson. Alex Mitchelson with a refractor rookie autograph there. Most likely to close things off for the ink unless we get some bonus. 49 out of 99. Veronika Kudermetova with a green. Harriet Dart Prism. Kasatkina, lime green, Jesper de Jong, refractor. Abdullah Shalbai, 160 out of 199, and Jennifer Brady on the Prism. Elena Rybakina, there's a true green there for you. 56 out of 99, and Anna Blikova, Prism. She came on super strong at the very end for you. Just had to one little complain mojo in the chat, right? Sometimes it works out. Eva Jovic, Shimmer. Slim Nate with a refractor. Believe me, as a poker player, I know how that can work out sometimes. All right, last pack here. We have a blue Gigante, number 34 out of 199, and Sug Bielik with a Prism to close things out. All right, we got a full recap for you here in literally seconds. Let me get the screen adjusted. Get the screen adjusted and a couple things finished off on the organization here. Get right to it. Okay, should be good to go. So obviously we did we did sleeve up, or Layla sleeved up a ton of cards. All the refractors, pinks, prisms, shimmers, lime greens, and insert cards, base insert cards are all sleeved up, including the Geo insert cards. But everything numbered here, the short prints and all the autographs coming up in the recap. Here you go, guys. I'm going to go relatively quickly, but forgive me on my mispronunciations if you are just tuning in for the recap. I'm not the best on a lot of them, but well, here we go. And by the way, a lot of low numbered stuff here. We got two super fractors, got a frozen, we got several reds, a lot of low numbered stuff, a lot of good hits. Here we go. Out of 199, starting off with Abdullah Shalbai, Trevisan, Elena Rybakina, Trungeletti. I say I'm going to go fast, but I struggle with some of these names so much it doesn't happen. Chideka, Mackenzie McDonald, Parks, Figovic, Chirico, Djokovic, Nguno, Ivashka, Paquette, Varias, Kovacevic, Tsitsipas, Kolovic, Yu Yuan, Gadecki, Mayo, Magnus, Cameron Norrie, Barrere, and Galarno. There we go. All right, Blues to 150. Blues to 150 here. We've got Gigante, Iga Swiatek, Zidansek, Zizou Bergs, Martin Dahm Jr., Kopriva, Justino, Shelby Rogers, Shelby, Offner, Paquette, Ben Shelton, Sakari, Korchal, Zvadja, Steve Johnson, and even though it doesn't look blue, Claire Burrell with the blue. All right, purple to 125 here. We have Maestrelli, Sertanen, Korchal, Rafi Nadal, Echeverry, Purcell, Dart, Claire Burrell, again, doesn't look purple, but it is. At least it's out of 125. Oud Vardy, Ethan Quinn, and Robin Montgomery. Greens to 99. We have Rybakina, Kudermetova, Nguna, Joint, Schneider, Montero, Vucevic, Coco, Ostapinko, Caroline Garcia, Bouchard, Navone, Liv Hovo, Scotto, Tabillo, and we have two green to 75 here, a green Geo from all angles, Francis Tiafo, and the green Geo Aces, Jake Fearney. All right, number to 65. Geo parallels to 65. We got Sebastian Baez, Jean Bouchard, Kyrgios, Arthur Peace, Osorio, and Martyr. Number to 50. We've got golds and gold Geos here. Give me 1 second on this. All right, golds and gold Geos mixed in. Maria, that is Tatiana Maria. Debru. Alex Mitchelson. Haley Baptiste. Sorbis Tormo. Alex de Minaur. Caroline Garcia. Putin-Seva. Yokel. Alex de Minaur. Cocoreto, Paquette, and then insert gold Geos from all angles, Sabalenka, Herkaz, Bublik, and that's actually not a Geo, but a true gold from all angles, Naomi Osaka. We got orange to 25 here, including some orange Geos. We got Pellegrino, Transiletti, Cilic, Eva Jovic, Owens Jabor, Brugura, Diane Perry, Lin Zhu, and two orange Youthquakes here. Peyton Stearns to 25 and Carlos Alcaraz to 25. All right, two black parallels to 10 right here. We have Borna Korch and Bethany Matek Sans. 10 of 10 for her. We've got a Frozen Fracture, -5 out of 0, Constant Lestien, and we have a True Red here from the very first box of the break, Quentin Hallis. And we have two Super Fractors right here, Martin Fucsovics and Ethan Quinn, uno de uno Super Fractors. How about that? Two in the break. We have super short prints right here, Bon Voyage, I believe. It's a case hit from Delight, I believe. Felix Ogre, Aliasino. And we got two Helix in the break. Coco Gauff and Elena. Rybakina was from the bonus boxes right there. Rybakina. All right, we got a lot of autographs. I believe it's 90 total. Starting off with the base here. Gigante. Mejia. Joint. Wostendick. Mayo. Mboko. De Albaron. Chachanov, Schneider, Felbruch, Heather Watson, Kruger, Nuno Borges, Fearnley, Shapovalov. No, let me try that again. Shapovalov there. Claire Liu. Boyer. Yager Leach. Kodat. Siniakova. Arun. Jinyu Wang. Hayden Stearns. Shang. Ymer. Shunk. And we have an Aces base autograph for Paula Badosa. Alright, geometric autographs here. Base geometric autographs. Jagger Thompson. Morosan. Humbert. By the way, some of them the background looks like this. It looks like it might be a gold, but it's not. It's just a base. Some of them the background's a little different. Hugo Humbert. Benoit Paire. Noskova. Celine Nath. Siniakova. Der Alboron. Shapovalov. Negruho. Shang. Jake Fearnley. Abdullah Shabai. Mboko. Chris Eubanks. Kudamator. Camila Osorio. Andriva. Schneider. Robin Montgomery. Surindolo. Martin Landaluce. Fruvertova. Rafi Nadal. Whitney Osugwe. Kostyuk. And a redemption here for Kalen Bigun. Refractor autographs. Alex Mitchelson. Celine Nath. Abdullah Shabai. Navone. Katie Valinets. Vertanen. Noskova. Stakosic. Celine Nath. Whitney Osugwe. And Jordan Thompson. Blue autos to 150 here. Starting with a couple of blue geometric autographs. Marta Kostrich. Shunk. Peyton Stearns. And the True Blues to 150. Tane. That's Lerner Tane. Jacqueline Christian. Alex Mitchelson. And Claire Liu with the blue. Number 299. They're going to start off with, let's see here, do it like this. Start off with an Aces autograph to 99. Bianca Andreescu. Then we have geometric greens to 99. Rafael Collignon. Navonen. Clement Shiddick. And greens, true greens to 99. Kalen Bigun. Just had the redemption for him, but now we got a true green. It's actually in here. Anisimova. Michael Moe. And Isla Tomljanovic. By the way, this one we just showed, it is a green. Doesn't have it's not the green on the edges like the others are though, but it is a green to 99 there. All right, gold to 50. Let's start off with a gold geometric autograph. Bencic. And we have a bunch of true gold autographs to 50. Benoit Paire. Darter. Gaston. Hugo Gaston. Carlos Alcaraz, big one right there, obviously. And Vekic. We got green ink to 20, or excuse me, I say green again. I think I did that when the card was pulled. It is orange ink to 25. Zaperi. Julio Zaperi. Julio. We got Medvedev out of 10 right here with a black autograph. 4 of 10 for Medvedev. And we got a red geometric autograph to 5. Siniakova. Red geo autograph to 5. And also a true red autograph to 5 for Maria Sakkari. Closing things out. We will not be doing any Bowman Draft Sapphire breaks. Sorry, we did not get any of that in. Won't be doing that one. We do have a bunch coming up, though. We will have some Series 1 next weekend, but of course, more importantly, this weekend, we got more tennis. We got player break number 2 for tennis. Auctions will start ending here maybe in an hour or two. I'm not exactly sure when, but not too long for now. For number 2, tennis, of course, combined shipping on all these this weekend. We're also going to be running our EPL 2-case hobby break coming up in about 45 minutes. The auction's already in for that yesterday. And then on Monday, we'll have auctions ending for a single delight case of tennis. That'll be our last one of this long weekend. We're kind of doing that because of the Super Bowl on Sunday. We're going to run the tennis at 1 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, so it'll be over 45 minutes or so before the Super Bowl starts. And then we won't have any auctions ending on Super Bowl day, of course. Let's see. What else? Yeah, so all these this weekend are combined shipping. We will be going through all orders as soon as possible once all auctions vended tonight and adjusting the invoice for you for just $1 per player if you're international, or free if it's a domestic shipping. So just be on the lookout for that afterwards. No need to request. I promise you to go through and do all that as soon as possible once all auctions have ended. But if you do pay shipping multiple times with us this weekend, no worries. We do go through all orders and refund that before we actually ship out. We always take care of it. No need to request there either. All cards do ship on this, of course. Anything else? Well, this break was sponsored by eBay in San Jose, California. No purchase necessary. There's a sweepstakes involved. You can check out the full official rules and details of that. That links to the top of our listings. And again, we will have 3 bonus hobby boxes along with our 2 cases tomorrow as well, just like we did here today. All right, thanks a bunch for joining us, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and see a few of y'all back here for EPL in just a little while. Take care.